The chieftain of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Honorable Segun Olulade, has said that the party needs 8 more years to correct the 16 years of maladministration of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Olulade, a former lawmaker, also assured Nigerians that insecurity and the economic crisis in the country would end in the coming years. If Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is elected as the president of the country in 2023. The frontline grassroots mobilizer spoke with Oladipupo Awujobi. So they need another 8 years now to complete the 16 years of PDP. Hi, Nigeria. Hi. I think Nigerians have power now. You have power to do the needful. You have power to do the needful now. Some Nigerians are saying that Muslim ticket would not go well for our system, and that the presidential candidate of the APC, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, ought to have chosen a Christian as his vice presidential candidate. What is your view about this? Okay, it was asked that question. He said it is funny the way Nigerians talk about Muslim tickets. I want to appeal to the politicians that are trying to divide the country by introducing religion into our politics to be careful. And you are the ones who have you have done that. You do nonsense, you expect people to keep quiet because you think you are the ones smarter. Religion should be seen as a separate entity. For instance, we have a president who is a Muslim and a vice president who is a Christian, yet we still have the issue of insecurity. And you have the issue of insecurity, and you are saying that it's the same your party that needs another 8 years because you want to gain from Tinubu. Because I see no reason all the people from A to Z, no apology, everyone supporting Tinubu because they want this is for their own selfish gain, not because of the Nigerians as a whole. You can imagine. Now you know that we have those ones, and there's problem, but you still want another 8 years to do what, so that you will equate with PDP. That means that die be that now. The only way APC can win is by rigging. And vote buying. We have much insecurity in the Northwest, North Central, and the Northeast. We should not mix politics with religion. The Nigerian Constitution allows the candidates of a party to choose whoever he feels would work with him seamlessly in achieving the projects, policies, and manifestos of his party. It is the prerogative of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu to choose whoever he considers to have the capacity and competency to deliver on his programs. That does not mean that others might not be in that category. Even when you want to buy anything in the market, you consider certain things. Asiwaju Tinubu has chosen Kashim Shettima, who he considers suitable based on loyalty, capacity, competency, and ability to deliver, among other variables. We don't talk about religion at the executive level. What is important are security, economy, infrastructure, and the institutions. Tinubu is contesting under the APC that came to power in 2015 after campaigning with change mantra and next level in 2019. Yet, we still have several challenges in the areas of security, economy, and others. How will your party convince Nigerians now that things would change after the APC must have spent 8 years in office and we still have these challenges? I don't think that that while we were coming into office, we promised that the challenges we were having from 1960 to 2015 will be solved in 8 years. Insecurity did not start with President Muhammadu Buhari. You see the way they are, and they still want to tell some foolish people. Let us even use that word. Some foolish people, they are still telling you, say it's not enough. And meanwhile, they have compounded the problems. Had they been the problems, we're still on the same level with the problems they met on ground. It would have been a better thing. But now they have compounded the problems. It's just like they met a level at 5. And they now increase the problem to 8. Now they are trying to bring the problem to 7. They will not be telling you, they will be feeling big that they brought the problem to level 7. Meanwhile, the problem is supposed to go back to level 4 or level 3 to demolish that problems. But they have increased it now on their own because they have made mistakes on their own. They are trying to come to the level they met it, and they will not be telling you they have achieved. These guys are scammers. These guys are 419s, that they did not tell Nigerians that the problems will be solved. But Tinubu, Buhari told us that within 6 months that the issue of Boko Haram insecurity will be a thing of the past. And now we've had another set of terrorists you added to them. We know the areas or the region that was having problem with all this insecurity. Now you've added, it is now all over the country, and you are telling us that you didn't promise Nigerians that within 8 years that the problem will be solved. Ha! These guys, they be scammers, oh. He said insecurity did not start with Buhari. The economic and infrastructure challenges did not start with him. He has been addressing the issues of infrastructure and some other issues that have positive impact on our people. We have seen the different methods that have been used to address the issues of security and economy. So Tinubu is coming with more informed methods. He has done it before in Lagos State. When he got to office as governor, the state was in a mess. It was not where it is today then. Lagos is even worse than what it used to be. There was serious insecurity in the state then, and he started the Lagos State Security Trust Fund. He came with a lot of innovations that tackled insecurity, including Lagos State Traffic Management last month, kick against indiscipline, and a lot of other institutions. He started the new Lagos because the state was considered to be the dirtiest in the world, and it is a state now that's the worst place to live on earth in the world. And you have not heard about that. So the Lagos is clean now. Those competing with him, what have they done in human and infrastructural capacity development before? Look at the economic turnaround in Lagos State, where the state was realizing less than 600 million naira IGR monthly. He raised it to about 14 billion naira because they were taxing people. At the end of the day, where's the money? How can you equate the IGR? How do you equate the IGR with the developments on ground? So the Lagos is not dirty again. In fact, these people, they are something else. They are something else. They say, no, don't talk anything about it. Everything is fine. Just continue. They know what they are doing. But they themselves are enjoying left, right, and center. Can you imagine? Yeah. Another question was really put to him. Or another question, and they said Tinubu is contesting under the APC that came to power after campaigning the change and the next level, and that was what he answered. What do you think Tinubu should do within his first year? I know Tinubu very well. He has his programs. I trust him. He has started what I expected him to do because he has started with committees, and he knows the people to put there. The PDP did 16 years. APC has done 8 years. Let Asiwaju Bola Tinubu do 8 years for the APC after Buhari's 8 years, and let us compare the two. How many of the people that served as governors at the same time with Tinubu are still relevant? What has that got to do? Relevance. How? What is the life of the people in Lagos? It's the question I'm always asking. The standard of living of Lagosians and the environment, how is it impacting on their health? That is what we are talking about. After all, the devil himself is still relevant. Devil is relevant as we speak today. That was how they said he will not emerge as the presidential candidate of the APC, and he emerged. That tells you that he's a strategic man that knows. He's just using money now. And because of the money, that is why, because you are enjoying from his wealth, so you have to defend him. You have to defend him. We all know what happened before the presidential primary. Of course, now because he cried. All of now secrets go leak. We observed that some cabals within and outside the party did not want Tinubu. Some cabals within the party, they don't want him. And you are telling us that your party lost the governorship election in Osun State. Okay, that is their own cup of tea. Religion should not be part of politics. No politician can talk about how pastors and bishops emerge, and so religious bodies and leaders must have politics, leave politics for politicians. They should not be actively involved in politics. Why should someone go to the pulpit and say this is the person you should vote for? Why would they not be active in politics? For what? Why would they not? Are they not? Is it not the rubbish policies that you guys are making? Is it not affecting them, or they have their own market differently, or they have their own the naira, the currency they spend differently? The General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, E. Adeboye, said that he has members of the APC and PDP. Forget all those ones. All those ones they can deceive themselves, and those who want to listen to them. Who is listening to them? Who is using them as a yardstick? Are they the one that created every woman, all human beings, or are they the ones that gave a human being lives? When people are suffering now, what have they done to the people? Well, some people are so just gullible to listen to anybody, and that is why their life will always continue to be like that. It's just unfortunate. Tinubu left office as governor in 2007 and is still the main issue of the nation's political circle. Tinubu has raised many people across board. Many people, not system in place that is working for everybody. Look at governors, commissioners, members of the state and national assemblies, and even local governments. God will disgrace all of you. God will disgrace all of you. All of those individuals, go and put them together. If they are even up to 500, let's even, so I mean, I know they are not even up to 100, but let's say 500, at most, let's say 1,000 if at all, the individuals, compared to millions of people. So because of that, the rest Nigerians should be what? How many of those people that Tinubu made, even in Lagos? So what now happens to the rest of the people? And you are one of them. That is why you are coming to speak on his behalf. It's just unfortunate. It shall never be well with you and your family generations. Where did this animal come from? If Christianity is not a religion, why did Buhari need Osinbajo to acquire Christians' vote to win in 2015? Why did your shaky, draggy, sluggy Tinubu and his running mate Shettima needed to rent accost bishops to fake Christian support for their inhuman and ungodly combo? Come 2023, Christians will prove to you your lousy people. Okay. And this man is saying that you bear a Muslim name does not make you a Muslim. Same goes for a Christian. In Christianity, for instance, you must give your life to Christ and be born again before you can be called a Christian. So I laugh at some pastors that talk about certain things that are not part of the church. Christianity is not a religion. It is a way of life. So guys, let's hear your opinion and let's have your take. What I need to say for this one is that from what he's saying is that they need 8 years to complete this whole thing. Nigerians, it's up to you.